Welcome to Leipzig. You're watching Gamereactor TV.
What's new at Valve?
Well, we're coming out with the orange box. That'll be coming out on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the PC. October 9th, we ship to stores. Should be in stores sometime between the 10th through the 12th around the world.
So out of the box, what has you most excited?
Personally, it's Portal. But Portal is a game where we introduce this new game mechanic of letting you connect different pieces of space and figuring out all the physics associated with that. But one of the nice things about the orange box is that each person seems to find something different to be excited about. Doug Lombardi, who's here, thinks Team Fortress 2 is the best part, which is the team-based multiplayer game. And a lot of other people like Episode 2.
How do you see the Half-Life franchise developing in the future? Do you plan to continue to release episodes?
Our plan for Half-Life is to get through these 3 episodes. We're really interested in exploring this episodic approach to see if gamers prefer it. So, we got a lot of positive feedback on episode 1, but once we've gone through episode 3, we're going to, solicit, our community and say, what do you think? Is this better than the sort of monolithic approach to releasing games? Or do you want us to go back and do something like Half-Life 2 again, which took us 5 years, which is a long time, but we want to have that conversation once we've had a chance to turn the crank on the episodic approach for a while.
What's your gut feeling? Do you like this work, this kind of work better than the traditional?
Well, right now the fact that we can release as much value in a single product, to me, is a benefit of this kind of approach. If you're an Xbox 360 customer, you're getting 5 different games, and I think that that's a function of working in these smaller chunks, which make the projects a lot more manageable and helps the technology move forward faster. So right now, we're certainly enjoying the benefits of that, and we really want to see after we've done 3 of these if people feel like everything is moving faster or not, because that's really going to be the acid test.
And also working with Steam, of course, it gives you an opportunity to release games more often in shorter chunks.
Sure, as we're moving away from sort of these high-friction distribution channels that tend to force you to do these bigger and bigger releases to something like electronic distribution, which doesn't have that problem, and you can release smaller games efficiently, it certainly enables this, yes.
What has you most excited on Steam right now?
None of us are allowed to play BioShock until Orange Box goes to CERT. So once that happens, I'm really excited to play BioShock.
Is there anything else that you look forward to playing?
Personally, what am I looking forward to? I want to play Quake Wars. That's going to be really fun. And I haven't had a chance to see a demo yet. I've just seen this, what they've released on the web, but I'd really like to see Call of Duty 4. I think we come from a tradition of working with our community and with our partners to build tools that are helpful to them. That's how Counter-Strike got its start. That's how Team Fortress got its start. Portal, which is a part of the Orange Box, grew out of projects that were being done in an academic environment. Left 4 Dead grew out of a license arrangement with Turtle Rock. So we really have worked very hard to try to have a collaborative relationship with the partners that we've had and try to get great games out as a result of that.
Speaking of Left 4 Dead, a game that has me excited, what would you say about that game?
That game is awesome. Michael Booth and his team have done just an outstanding job of tackling this problem that we all knew was out there, right? Since the first time you played Doom, you said, why can't I do this? Why isn't there this co-op experience that's smart about looking at what we're doing and adapting the opponents to our play style? I think that the producer feature internally, which basically looks at how you're playing and then ramps up the intensity dynamically based on how you're playing, that's really good. So I think they've done an awesome job, and we play it all the time. We don't have a ban on Left 4 Dead at the office like we do for BioShock, so it's probably the game we play the most, except for the ones that we're trying to produce.
What's your personal relationship to the characters of Half-Life? Like to Gordon and Alex?
Well, Gordon I tend to think of, like most gamers, when I'm playing the games, I tend to think of myself as that character. I'm absolutely positive that Alex has a crush on me. completely convinced of that. I think right now, personally, I'm spending more time thinking about the characters in Team Fortress 2 and trying to make those sort of broader, bigger-than-life characters that really capture the essence of the class that you're going to play.
I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
But those, I think, are where we're really trying to do a good job capturing a character and then conveying that through those movies.
Then he used his fight money to buy 2 of every animal on Earth. And then he herded them onto a boat, and then he beat the crap out of every single one.
It's a very different kind of character, though.
It's very different. It's not realistic. Like I said, it's bigger than life. It's, and that's consistent with the game mechanic and the art direction that we're using for Team Fortress 2.
So is that like a conscious choice to be able to work with very different kinds of games and different kind of characters to mix it up for the team?
Yeah, absolutely. And the point of it is that it serves the game design. When you're thinking about the experience that you're trying to create for somebody who's playing Half-Life 2, it really helps to have realism to juxtapose with horror and anxiety. And when you're looking at a game like Team Fortress 2, where people are exploding, and people are, using ray guns to heal other people and stuff like that, it really helps to move away from that sort of super hyper-realistic mode of Half-Life and into something that's more fantastic and cartoony. And that helped drive the decisions we made about how TF2 looks and plays.
What are your opinion on the next-gen consoles?
I think they're great. If customers want to get our games that way, we're glad that we're able to provide those to them on those consoles now.
So what do you think about the differences between Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and working on the PC?
Well, certainly, our favorite platform as developers is the PC. It has its challenges, the fact that it's not a homogeneous platform and you have to deal with all the differences. We've been focusing on the Xbox 360 platform, and Electronic Arts has been doing the PlayStation 3. So they're in a much better position to talk about the PlayStation 3. 360 is a nice platform.
But you're supervising the work, right?
Yeah. We work with them and give them code drops and review all the work that they're doing.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.